Y'all, I've been trying to record this video for I don't know how long. And it's just been bullshit after bullshit. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it goes through this whole entire time. This reunion special was everything. The shade that was being thrown was absolutely tremendous, okay? It was high class shade. It was the bomb. Everybody looked great except Nene and her hair. I don't understand it. Maybe you do. Don't know. Comment below if you understand Nene's hair choices. Um, uh, Candy, apparently Mama Joyce is they're cool, but Mama Joyce still don't like Todd. That's what I got from it. They didn't say much to Cynthia. Nene, she was going on about she's late, going on about people being late, and she don't like people that's late and all that shit, even though she can be late because she's Lanithia. Because she's Lanithia Leak, she can be late. But your ass better not be late to none of her functions. But she can be late to all your shit. Kick rocks, Lanithia. I'm so fucking over her and her hair hat. What is that? It looks like it crawls or something. It was crazy. The whole time Kenya was talking, Phaedra and Candy sitting beside each other just kikiing. Kenya knows she is a plum fool. Bitch, you bringing a Tinkerbell wand and a microphone to the reunion. Like, I knew it was going to be something, but I don't know. It was just a mess. She was so off the chain. And we got a new addition to the Housewives. Apparently, Porsha Tits. She got some big old round, big deer titties. Shouts out to all the big deer titty women. Porsha looked great. Like I said, everybody looked great but Nene. Everybody's hair was on point but Nene's. It was freaking everything. This episode, it gave me life from the beginning to the end. It was very, very entertaining. This is the kind of shit that we was anticipating. This is what we was looking for from the Housewives the whole season. And it gave us a really good season, but towards the end, it kind of got boring. Kenya's little segment, and talking about the damn dog, and Andy asked why she didn't invite Nene, Phaedra, and Porsha to the whole memorial service of Sister Velvet. And she was like, well, basically, at this point, we got the chance to watch a couple of episodes, and I just felt like there was a lot of mean things that was being said about me at the time and the dog, and I just didn't feel like it was appropriate for them to be there because everybody was just so upset, and I was so upset and everything, and child, Kenya, shut up, please. Like, I'm honestly, I'm sorry. You can go back and watch my videos. I'm sorry for your dog, but the dramatics have to stop. Nobody. Some people don't care. I care, but nobody is even paying you attention at this point. Like, you're just so extra, bringing a wand and a microphone. Like, I cannot. I don't know why they keep sitting Porsha near Kenya. I really don't. Like, that's a problem, sitting Porsha near Kenya. Why would you sit Candy beside Nene? Candy can't stand Nene, and Nene certainly can't stand Candy in her little chicken circuit plays. That's why she didn't want to work for her, like Candy said, because she don't really like me anyway. And Nene feels like she's above everybody and everything, and so of course she wasn't gonna do my play, and I was the boss. Oh child, please. Lanithia, she's doing that whole clothing line shit. She need to invest in some virgin hair, some good Indian hair, Malaysian hair, somebody hair, European. Get you, child. I'm not gonna go on and on about Nene's hair because everybody knows that it's tragic. Boots down, ridiculous. They leave the dog segment, and before I talk about that, the Invisible Man thing, Kenya's Invisible Prince. We did find out that both Phaedra and Porsha reached out to Kenya about the whole dead dog thing, and they said they were sorry. They give their condolences. And Kenya was like, yeah, she pretty much heard from everybody but Nene. Nene didn't have a word to say. This whole fucking reunion, Nene is an unbothered bitch. She really is. She just acts like she don't really want to be there. She don't care. Just whatever. And Cynthia's just looking You know, I Cynthia give old nasty cheek. Cynthia gives good cheek. She gives good cheek. That's Cynthia, child. Beautiful, beautiful black woman. Yes. But they didn't say much to Cynthia this time. She, said a couple of things, but nobody really cares what Cynthia says. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. Freaking Porsha was not having Sister Kenya this episode. You hear me? She was just over it from the beginning to the end because Kenya kept trying her and Porsha just completely got sick of it. And she was over it. She started talking about the invisible man. That leads me into the invisible man. Yes, God. Now, apparently, Kenya's man does exist, I guess. That's what I got from it. I guess he does exist, Kenya's man. Apparently Nene met him, and we found out how she met him was that it was one cold and stormy night in Athens or Atlanta. And it was freaking cold as hell. And it was dark. And this strong black prince came up to Nene and asked, King Amwa in Nortel. And came up to Nene and asked that. And Nene was like, what the fuck? Like, who is this? I don't understand what he's talking about, dear. And Kenya starts to go on and was like, yeah, they met Nene and shit. And he said that she was a nasty bitch and don't bring her around me no more. But I believe Nene on this one. I fucks with Kenya, but I'm rolling with Nene on this one. I'm sure it was a dark night, and also he has a very strong African accent, and I'm sure that Nene, really didn't hear him or damn near see him, because I'm sure he was chocolate. I'm sure he, like, bitch. But technically she did meet him, right? Do y'all consider that Nene actually meeting him? I mean, she had an interaction with him, and it's not like she could see him clearly or understand what he's talking about, but I guess she kind of did meet him. But Nene does have a nasty attitude, and I'm sure that the prince was right. The tycoon. I'm sure he was right that Nene kind of shaded him probably, and probably hurt his little African feelings. Oh, no, my God. No, my God. No, my God. No, my God. And that's pretty much how the whole Porsha and Lanithia fight happened, actually, because they started talking about the invisible man, and Kenya's throwing her shade, and she was like, that your husband put you out on the streets. Ooh, bitch, that hurt. Kenya, that was dirty. You shouldn't have said that to that girl. Your husband put you out on the streets, bitch. And she also said, and this is the straw that broke Jay-Z's back, the camel, that you cheated on your husband. You cheated. Now, I've never, not one time, heard that Porsha cheated on Cordell, and I really think that that's a lie. There's some shit that Kenya brung up just to, start some shit, like she always do, just to, make her side shine, kind of. That's what I think. I don't think Porsha cheated on Cordell. I think that he was cheating on her, but I don't think that Porsha cheated on Cordell at all. She was a house mother, clearly. Like, she did whatever. He was in complete control in that relationship, pretty much. He knew everything that she was doing 100% of the time. She didn't know shit of all that he was doing. And that's how a lot of relationships, end up going down after a while. You get sick of it. But I think that the best thing Porsha could have did was got a divorce from Cordisha. So she's in the right steps, to becoming happy, to finding her happy. And I'm so glad to see it. Porsha and Kenya is going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It gets more serious. Porsha tries to grab the microphone from Kenya. Porsha stands up. Kenya stands up. All of a sudden, Porsha grabbed that bitch hair. She grabbed them old nasty dark brown roots. She yanked that bitch down to the floor. Porsha got strength. Not strength. Strength. Porsha is a strong man. Yes. But I guess, like, if you keep nitpicking and nitpicking and nitpicking and picking on somebody and picking on somebody, you blow up. I do it too. We all do it. And yeah, I think Kenya know not to fuck with little Porsha no more. She pushed her buttons and Porsha on the ground hollering, I embarrassed myself. Ah! Oh, shut up, Porsha. That girl wasn't that serious. Do you watch Love and Hip Hop? Child, please. Fights like that happen every freaking episode. You'll get over it. It's no big deal. Kenya deserved that. She deserved a little snatch, you know. And apparently, according to a lot of blogs, that Porsha was actually arrested. But she's out and shit. And nobody, these reality shows, ain't nobody thinking about y'all. All of y'all are freaking crazy. At least most of y'all. And they don't take it that seriously. They know that y'all are, not all the way there in the head. Andy goes and talks to Kenya. Kenya, you don't put your hands on people. You don't do that. And if she thinks that she's going to stay here, no. Portia's like, you know what? I just blacked out and I don't know what happened and all that. So we're not going to see Porsha on the next episode, on part 2 of the reunion special. We're not going to see her. Andy sent her home, I guess, to take a breather and to chill. But everybody else is going to be back there. And hopefully the husbands are going to come out in part 2 or maybe part 3. So we can get all the tea on Apollo and Phaedra and what's really going on. I'm sure they've schemed up something to try and make it seem like it's not as bad as it is. But we do know Apollo has got arrested and all that. He did something. I guess we're going to find out exactly what that is, hopefully. No, we do know exactly what it is, but is he going to own up to it? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? It's me. Okay. That was pretty much it. It was a really, really good part 1 of the season of the reunion special. Shit, it's just so much shit on my mind right now. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, I'll be back next week to review part 2 of the reunion special, and I'll also do part 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and however the hell many they have. All right, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Thank you so much for bearing with me through this rambling ass video. I had wrote down notes and shit, but sometimes once I start talking, anything comes out. Anything, darling, anything. Ooh, lip gloss. Like, comment, and subscribe, darling. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please explain Nini's hair to me, please. I really appreciate that. Follow me on Google+. I will follow you back. Mr. Chalaki. Chase King was here on Facebook and at It's King's World on Twitter. Thank you so much. Mwah. I gotta go. Bye.